Vaishali, my last interview of the tournament. It's a pleasure for you to be here again with me. What a game with Goriachki now. What a game. Long, tedious. You were very close to the win at several moments, but in the end, a draw. Tell us about the game and your feelings now.
Yeah, I thought I played a really good game. Somehow the point was in my hand. I slipped it away in the end game. I was 2 points up, and it's hard to explain what went wrong in the end game.
Of course, today was a very important game, not only for you, but also for your opponent, who needed to try and win to fight for the first place. You realized that before the game. Did that change your attitude in the opening or the way you set up the game today?
No, I thought she might go for some other line, instead of Berlin, because I thought she needed to win the game, to fight for the top spot. So, Berlin, she played in this tournament, but still I thought she would go something to play for win. But anyway, I was prepared for this line, this A4 line, and
You got a small edge from the opening, not much. Then you had this wonderful knight d7, which we've talked about before, and you told me you saw it, but it was still complicated. And then you had this nice ending with an extra pawn. Where do you think you could have played slightly better for the viewers who maybe haven't had time to analyze the game? Where could you suggest that maybe you could have played better?
Yeah, I was better out of the opening, this g4 rook e1, and I saw f6. When I played g4, I thought for f6 I will go back to f3 and bishop f4 rook e7 should be pleasant position. But when she was thinking for f6, I realized I had knight d7 option, which was very interesting. And after that, I spent a lot of time. For knight d7, my only concern was queen d7, bishop d6, queen d6, rook e7, and rook d8, rook d7. For rook d8, after rook d8, she can trade the rook with rook d7 or rook f7. She was threatening both. And I saw queen b3, b6, and somehow it was not very clear to play. With knight f3, I keep the minor pieces on the board, and it's hard for her to decide also. Somehow I evaluated that major piece ending wrongly, and I went for this knight f3, and probably I think she missed this rook e4, or I don't know whether black had some better ways to play, because after that I became clear pawn up, and then we got into this queen a4, queen b3 she had, and I pushed f4, f5. Our rooks were kind of doing nothing. My pieces were active, and I played rook e6, where there was one trick where, if she takes on b2, I saw rook f6, queen e8, king h7, g5. But she started with king h7, and as we checked with the computer later on, there is this option rook f6 and queen e8, which I didn't realize. And I went for this just rook e2, and we went for this rook end game, where again I had to start all over to get better position. And then I saw this b5, which I thought was only move, and apparently the computer also agrees that it was such a good game, but to spoil it, it's really good.
Vaishali, my final question for you. The Grand Prix is a really strong tournament. You're battling out with the best players in the world, the best female players in the world. What can you take away from this tournament for your growth as a player? What can you take away as a learning experience for future tournaments?
Yeah, it was just an amazing experience to play against all the strong women players. As you said, it's my first Grand Prix. And I hope to work harder, get stronger, and to be in the Grand Prix cycle from next year, Okay. Yeah, I'll work hard.
Okay. So guys, this was my final interview. I'm really pleased to have Vaishali next to me, one of the best Indian players. And signing off from Astana, thank you, Sergei, for the recordings. And thank you, Vaishali, for coming every day here. See you later.